Hello guys, it's Dad and welcome to Bucketheadnation. Well, trying to get this thing together. Someone commented when I did oh God, I'm tired. Hey, listen. What I want to talk to you guys about is somebody wanted to know my story about how I found out about I had cancer. And it's really not something that you want to talk about. It's just one of those things. It's a part of life. And but what I want to tell you about is I was 50 years old, and a friend of mine, he had taken his PSA and found out that he was high, and by the time they found it, he was at stage 4, and they told him he had 6 months to live. I hadn't had a PSA yet, and I was 50, and I'm thinking, like most of my friends, and I'll just wait a little while. But I took the PSA and found out that my PSA was high. So I went in and had what they call where you get your intestines and all that stuff checked, the upper and lower GI. And found out that I had, everything was fine. So what they did was they checked my prostate. And when they checked my prostate, they found, they did a visual with a camera, and then they found a spot on my prostate. So what they did was they took a sample of where the spot was, and they had it sampled, and it was negative. Was non-benign. So they told me, hey, everything is fine right now, but we're going to keep you taking the PSA every 6 months. So that means instead of taking 1 PSA a year, I now have to take 2. So I went back on my 6-month PSA, and the numbers were up again. So they went in, they did another sample of my prostate, and this time it came back positive for cancer. So you have cancer, and you have different types of cancer. There's the cancer that's slow growth, medium growth, fast growth. I had fast growth. So my next sample was 6 months later. The guy told me, well, you know, because of the way it's growing, you might be able to get 6 months, but we're going to test you again in 3 months. Just, so we went in. I had to go to the doctors for something. I don't remember what it was, but while I was there, he said, we'll test it again. Well, since you're here. So they tested it again, and the numbers were up again, and he said, we need you to figure out something, what we're going to do. So they went in and we talked about it. We sat down, and they explained that there's three different options. You have the option where you have your prostate removed. So I asked them about that. At the time, it did not make the best sense for me. I'm a young guy, I'm 50 years old. So I'm like, no, what else we got? We have these irradiated pellets you can put in, and or you can have the radiation treatment. I chose the radiation treatment. I took 45 treatments of radiation for about a month and a half. And I had to take hormone shots. I had to take them for 5 years. So far, my cancer has not come back, and I'm cancer free, and it's been 5 years. The expectancy for it not to return is, we hope, they say it, because of my age, in 15 to 20 years. And I may have to deal with it again if something goes wrong. So the next time the numbers go up, we're going to take my prostate out. That's next. After that, we don't know. But I want you to know something, that I live every day, and I'm I'm just want you guys to know that your PSAs, your tests, all your tests, and this is what I'm going to tell you. Older black men, we have higher numbers for whatever reason. It's our diet, our environment, whatever. We need to be more proactive on what we're doing in reference to this cancer thing. I just want you guys to know that I really am going to pull for Grandpa, because I don't think anyone should ever have to die of this disease. I don't know what, I don't know. This is a hard subject to get into, but I want you guys to know that it's really important that when you have a benchmark to take some tests, take your test. Some of them are inconvenience, like you're going to be inconvenienced. There's things that gentlemen get that women don't get. So, take those things. You're not the first guy to get it. You're not the last guy to get it. And it's just something that you need to do for your overall health. That's what's important, your health. Because you're here to be here for your loved ones, to enjoy the time that you have with your loved ones. And each of us have a purpose in our lives that God has given us. I don't care. Some people tell me that I shouldn't talk about religion. I'm not talking about religion. I'm talking about what you believe in. I know who I believe in. I know what I believe in. Can't change that. Won't change. So if you believe what you believe, whatever you believe in, believe this, that you have a purpose. Whoever sent you here that you believe in, you have a purpose. And fulfill that purpose as best you know how. Don't be afraid to ask for help when you need it. That's another problem that men have. We don't like to ask for help. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? So this is Dad, and I'm telling you this. I want you to have a great day, a great week, a happy Valentine's Day, and enjoy the time that you have with your loved ones. It's very important that you do, because you can make the change in someone's life for the better. For those of you who are out there that don't have a dad and you're looking for someone, let me explain this one more thing before I go. The things that you need to grow up to be successful, the things that you need to be successful are in your life. You just have to go find them. God has put people in your life who are positive and going to do great things for you, and you're going to do great things. I believe that with all my heart. So when I tell you that I believe that you should believe what you believe, I can't tell you what to believe. I know what I believe. You just have to look for the positive in your life and be positive about it. This is Dad saying have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in a couple of days. Oh, wait a minute. I'll see you tomorrow.